Outstanding.
Okay, I must know. What is it with this old voice for Chad? Who is this, and why did it mysteriously change, and why is he uncredited? Because now this is just getting weird.
Yeah.
Is it like some dude who got into a controversy or something? Did he die? Did he burn bridges?
No, this is just a guy that apparently didn't have many credits. Honestly, you might be able to find it nowadays, because through sleuthing, people have been able to find out a lot of previous unknowns. Like, for example, a lot of actors go uncredited when working on the Tales series. They might take several years, but they've been managed to sleuth out who a lot of people are.
Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. That one thing that happened with that recent Tales game that came out.
Which one?
It was a thing with, thinking of name, Troy Baker, his character.
Oh, yeah, right, Vesperia.
Yeah, the whole thing about his alternating voices. That was fucking strange.
That was funny, I love it. For my money, Grant George actually does a better performance. Go ahead, proceed to lynch me, I don't care. Vesperia's not that good anyways, and neither is Symphonia. Kill me. That's a very big shard.
He looks like he's about to stab it into his chest, like, I wonder if it'll hurt.
Keyblade!
Keyblade!
Okay, let's see if I can't find it.
God, I remember Kenpachi when he actually did have, like, the weird choker thing around his neck.
Yeah.
Because he had the microphone, like, installed in it, too.
Microphone?
Well, like, earpiece, whatever it was.
Earpiece?
I think that was the reason why he had that, right?
No, that didn't do anything. That was just part of his design. But the choker did disappear. That was not there in Waco Mundo.
No, it wasn't. I love the fact that Kenpachi actually knows enough about Soul Society to be able to give this inner monologue about what the Sogyoku is.
Well, this is funny.
Yeah. What?
Shattered Blade on BTVA credits Chad with Jameson Price, even though if you'll highlight in editing, there was no Chad in that credits.
I didn't see him either, no.
So that's a lie. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Oh boy.
Kenpachi's got ideas. Deathmatch. God, there's something about the bravado of David Lodge's voice that just really makes it so much better than Patrick. Like, I love Patrick to bits, but fucking David just brings that bravado to any role he does.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hey Yatru, aka you're probably your fucking Zanpakuto spirit. God damn it.
Doesn't matter who it is. Let me have some fun soon.
Hey, I said he has a great voice. I didn't say the directing was perfect 90% of the time.
No.
No. Hey, Shuhei.
Whose hair is purple here? Or is that just the TV?
No, it's actually purple.
Huh. Is it showing up over there too?
Probably. It's just more visible here because the saturation's boosted.
Right. What are you hoping to do against him?
So you can say well-mannered things, but I can see it in your face. You're itching to fight someone.
Shuhei's probably trying to exude his sense of justice in order to keep the shards safe, but yeah, trying to have some fun here.
But if you won't comply, you leave me with no choice but to take them by force.
Still fucking amazing in hindsight that Yamamoto even let Kenpachi, all things considered.
Yeah.
So this will be fun. I remember absolutely nothing about Kenpachi, but I'm going to assume he has a lot of strong sword swings. Hopefully something unique sticks out in there. I remember... he doesn't have Kendo yet, obviously. He's probably got a giant, strong sword swing or something. It's unfortunate how boring he ultimately is in Heat the Soul, all things considered, because of his limited moveset. Like, we had to make a moveset out of him doing sword swings and shit like that. Wait, seriously, is that it? I mean, he's got a big-ass sword. That's good, I guess. He just threw fucking...
Yeah, he has rockets.
Not even just the rockets. He just chucked knives at me, I think.
Yes, he throws daggers and rockets, and he also pulls a missile out of his ass too.
Ooh, I have a counter. Okay, was it up? Yep. Sides? Sides.
Try the up and down one.
Alright, dude. This one actually gives it like a proper knockdown. Oh, hi.
And how about the stab then? Ah, that one.
Yeah, decent knockdown.
His
Anyway,
moveset's a
time to have
little
some
boring.
fun. Yeah, I figured his moves would be a little bit on the boring side, but at least he has big buttons, so...
They didn't really have a lot to pull from at the time.
Nah, pre-Kendo days. Hell, even then, like, there's not much to pull off of even now.
Yeah, you can tell.
Briefly to make I still fucking love that the slowdown when he lands on the ground.
So I'm still looking this up, and you know how ancient this is because people were talking about it back then. Because we have an 11 reply Yahoo Answers thread about the Chad thing.
The only thing I associate Yahoo Answers with these days is can you get pregnant? That's the only thing that website's good for these days. Just dunking on memes.
16-year-old high school student looking for a job in Japan that pays well without student ID.
Yep.
I have no use for small fries.
That was a little more menacing than usual for him. Oh, hi, Ganryu. Ganryu, I wouldn't trust your luck with this one.
I would trust his luck more if he was Ganryu and not Ganju.
The fucking counter is just a kick? Are you kidding me? That's boring.
Yeah.
Like, they even gave Okiura, like, some crazy fucking move where he slashes himself for his ultimate, but nah, we can't give Kenpachi anything too fun. What do you mean people actually like Kenpachi? I've never heard that in my life. Anyways, alright, have enough for my ultimate, I guess. I can't believe I fucking gathered it that quickly. That's ridiculous. So, do my attacks change at all when I'm transformed?
Probably not.
Wow. Actually, I countered the explosion.
Outstanding.
Yeah, that was boring.
Yeah, I guess you got the boring one this time. That's rough.
Yeah. He doesn't even have fucking, like, command grabs or anything. There's, like... Okay, yeah, there wasn't a lot to pull from back then because Kenpachi didn't do that much, but more than one game has been willing to just give characters, like, bullshit what-if moves. Doesn't even need to be anything crazy. I mean, they've fleshed out Raging Blast for long enough. Goddamn. Strange. Next up, I suppose.
Oh, hey, I found a name.
Yeah.
I found the name Mark Warden. Let's try to look that up.
I feel like I've heard that name before. Yeah. Damn, I wish that was a different counter of some kind.
The first autocorrect comes to Mark Warden Bleach.
At least we're on target. Oh boy. So it's even funnier in hindsight looking back at this with how Kenpachi is trying to fight these various captains and being like, hey, yeah, no, normally he wouldn't stand that much of a chance against them. Wait, what do you mean he's actually hiding all of his strength subconsciously and he can, if we were to dig deep enough, he could actually reawaken his Zanpakuto. And considering what his Bankai quote-unquote actually is, that would be something. Fucking ogre form. The power of hindsight is an amazing thing with this series, especially when you go through the 1000-year Blood War arc. Because these days, I don't like comparing characters to each other that have no business fighting each other, really, or if there's even a point of comparison. But I don't personally like Shunsui's odds of fighting Ogre Kenpachi.
No.
No. Even if he does have that really strange fucking, kind of want to kill him with that. There we go. Even if he does have, like, that really, like, strange Bankai where it's supposed to, like, kill the user and his opponent, but it didn't even do either of those. Yeah. Yeah, that, God damn it. Shunsui's one of my favorite characters, and he got easily, like, one of the most shit fights in fucking Blood War.
Okay, I believe I have found it. Indeed, Mark Warden, with other credits such as 13-2, Teen Titans, Justice League Unlimited, Static Shock, Stargate SG-1, and so on. So yeah, this guy is around Mark Warden, the original guy. As for why he's not him consistently, the last thing that looked like anime on his resume was Bleach, so it's probably because anime, especially non-union anime, doesn't pay well. And this guy was also doing a lot of American cartoons, especially in the DC animated universe, so he was probably getting paid a lot better there. Trent figured anime wasn't worth his time.
I kind of don't blame him.
That's entirely speculation for the record. But that,
Oh, hey, you can also control yourself with the actual D-pad, so nice.
you can?
Yeah. Check it out.
That doesn't seem very useful.
I mean,
Especially since it
some
takes
bizarre-
away from your ability to actually use your specials.
if for some bizarre reason you're not able to, I mean, there's an option, I guess. Kind of cool. Also, I didn't mention this before. I
This is
realized
story number 4, right?
probably. I observed this back in the day with the original recording too, but some hitboxes in this game are fucking enormous.
Yes.
Like, except well beyond the sword.
The famous one.
Ichigo's forward slash or forward stab, I think with the B button or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's absolutely goddamn huge.
Yes, I remember that vividly. Oh, this is also the original voice for Kamamura, too, before he retired. Kim Strauss. He did this, and he also was the original voice of Ibiki Morino in Naruto, the torture dude.
Yeah.
And he was also some people in stuff like Megas XLR. He was very much an early 2000s guy, early to mid 2000s, and then he retired in like 2008.
Ooh, alright.
Which is also funny because for one episode and one scene alone, he also played Ukitake when he first debuted. So it was one scene that was like a minute long, and then immediately the next episode, it's just straight to Liam O'Brien.
Yeah, yeah.
Viz is not Funimation. They don't make corrections for things like that. They just don't care.
Well, yeah. Well, I guess they've also kind of lived in Funimation Shout for the longest time until they got their hands on Naruto, so there was that. And then when they did, they were like, change characters a lot, why the hell not?
Part of me feels like things like the Blu-rays are kind of wasted opportunities, because you could do things, for example, like they've recycled a lot of older special features from the original DVDs, like interviews with the cast and whatnot from 2006, from 2008. But it seems like they could do things like, hey, why not have original cast members come in and do commentary on like very special episodes or whatnot, like 1 or 2 per set. Do things like where's the cast now, and how do they feel about Bleach now that it's been so long, etc. They could do so much, and yet they don't do much of anything with the special features on these Blu-rays.
Yeah, I definitely get a sense as well.
Believe it or not, there is actually commentary on these Blu-rays. However, it's from things like the audio engineers and Viz's PR department and shit like that. I'm like, excuse me?
So in other words, people who would be wholly uninteresting to hear talk at all.
Yes.
Unfortunate.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the audio department, maybe the video editors, because apparently dubbing anime that doesn't have any visual changes still requires video editors.
Subtitles, maybe. Making sure our audio is synced and shit. Volume leveling.
You got me, but that's the thing, apparently. So
Best I
maybe people that actually did directly work on these episodes, maybe that could be a thing, but
So, like, the reason, like,
having Viz staff doesn't much make sense to me.
So, like, video editors, I wouldn't be very much as interested in hearing talk because... Okay, like, I'm a video editor myself, but I feel
Yes.
like I managed to do decently on commentary because I've been doing it for years. So, like, I feel like I can always find something marginally interesting to talk about. Also, this could be interesting.
That, and you also talk about things you're actually personally invested in, not something you've worked on for maybe a couple of weeks and then aren't going to work on ever again.
Yeah, essentially. Like, it's like really like, why would you pay someone money to just talk for like an hour over something that, like, yeah, you just came across? Like, oh yeah, I was working on this one anime called My Hero Academia. Like, yeah, I was called in by some, like, of the engineers like a week ago to come do like a couple of sound effects here and there. And that was kind of cool. I like this character. I think his name is Deku or something. Yeah, he's kind of neat. That's just uninteresting as shit.
So I have an exact example of something similar to that. On the Blu-rays for Tales of Hysteria The Cross, they do something similar to that, where they have 2-episode commentaries per set, which is the thing that Funimation does on most of their shows, where mostly it's just 2 different sets of people from the cast, on each of the 2 different episodes, but for this one, it was one of them was members of the cast. The other one was the audio people that worked on it, talking about things like we had to do special audio edits, or we had to do special mixing to make extra loud echo or booming voice for when Saray is making a speech into a canyon or something.
Yeah.
And you had to add special reverb, doing things like the filters on Heldolf's demon voice, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's okay, but I'm not really sure that's what people are coming here for.
Yeah, the big problem about getting post people is that they're not used to just talking for an extended period of time and being interesting. That's the big caveat there. Like, hearing Eric Vale talk for like an hour, that's gonna be fucking fun, but...
Especially since he's such a sarcastic shitlord.
Yeah, exactly.
That hates everyone.
Literally that, yeah. Was that on buckle? Okay. Anyway, so actually, I did discover one move with Kenpachi that would probably be more fitting as his ultimate. I also remember something else. He had a fucking fight with, what was the black dude's name?
Tozen.
He did have that one fight with Tozen. He took a blade to the sternum and just let himself get hit. I'm surprised they don't do anything with that for his ultimate.
I think that's what his counter is supposed to be based off of.
Maybe, but like he hits him.
Because he technically countered with that, because he took the hit and he hit them back.
Yeah, true. Oh.
If you're fast, it shouldn't be a problem.
I could probably...
He also has one of the Delight ultimates, but he also has a regular ultimate too, so you're going to want to stay on his sides and not directly in front of him.
I mean, he does lose a lot of uses when he uses his Bankai Heat Soul. Okay, how to do his ultimate? Isn't that a fun question?
Is it stab? It seems like his would be stab.
I've been trying stab, but it's not working.
So either stab or horizontal. He's not going to have a vertical.
He strikes is more vertical, though, personally.
Really?
Maybe? I don't know. He one giant lunging overheads with one hand sword. I mean, that's just me, anyway.
So I've zoned out for the last 10 minutes I've been talking. Did he have dialogue with Byakuya, or did I imagine that?
He had it.
Okay.
Well, no. He had it with Komamura. He had it with Shuhei. Maybe Shunsui? I don't remember offhand. Oh, we're not
Hanataro. Oh.
No,
am I saying that right?
If you refuse, then
Oh,
you'll have me as
never
your
mind.
opponent.
Something about the coloring looked off. I thought he had...
no, it's a filter. There's a sand filter over the screen.
Right, okay, yeah, because I thought, wait, did we have, like, is he more tan or washed out or something? I was like, no, I guess not.
Oops. Whoa! Hi, okay. Range. Be sure to keep that in mind.
Talk about another worthless power that's directly ripped from another character but doesn't go anywhere. It's her dust power, which seems almost exactly like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Byakuya's on Bakuto. Summon Zakure. It's
essentially like a range attack.
In concept, it sounds exactly the same, but like nothing's done with it.
I mean, I guess she has better control over the dust than Byakuya with the petals because like she can form objects out of it, which is kind of cool.
I guess so.
But like the petals, I think, are just more dangerous. But I think the dust is faster. It's hard to tell.
You still have your eye patch on with that spirit energy.
I haven't had to go crazy yet, fucko.
Oh no, he's been regressing to his original power.
So you have so
Is he
Actually, legit, that would be fucking terrifying to deal with at this point in the show.
There's no one that could beat him. Maybe not even Yama if he
maybe Aizen if he tries.
if he got his ogre powers.
useless trying to explain.
Why is Aizen so obscenely powerful? And why is he so insanely smart at the same time? Is he a chosen one?
Who cares what your reasons are?
I mean, isn't he the one that's currently taking place of the Soul King?
Settle with you.
Or am I misremembering that?
I think you must be remembering that because like I reread that chapter and he didn't take the place of him. I don't think.
Because
would have been nice.
He's sitting in a void somewhere, but I know he's not in prison because he's not strapped. He's not in a room. He's in some sort of something, but he's not in the same prison cell.
No, but like what I'm inferring from that is like Aizen's just obscenely powerful before like the series like really started. So like why the fuck is he just so like ridiculously powerful and so abnormally smart at the same time?
The only thing we're ever given on that is Ichigo's insight into his character during the final fight, where he said, "You were born with incredible talent, power, and ability, and you had no one to test it on, so you got incredibly bored. So you decided, hey, let's kill the Soul King, so we can get as many powerful people as absolutely possible to try to stand against me so that I could finally find someone on equal footing that could actually challenge me for real. I want to have a real fight. I want to feel like I'm alive for the first time in hundreds of years. I've been dead this whole time, or at least emotionally dead.
Oh wait, Ichigo's gone Bankai, fuck.
Yeah, that's basically what Ichigo takes away from his fight with...
I mean, I got that, but like that didn't seem like a...
No, it's not an explanation, not in the slightest. But that's the closest you're gonna get.
Probably.
Unless they do an Aizen light novel. Which
I would like that, actually.
Which, I mean, I guess nothing's impossible.
Yeah.
I've known about you since your very birth, Kurosaki Ichigo.
Before he was born, actually. That's
Why,
terrifying.
in fact, I'm the reason you were even born in the first place.
I don't believe that. Although I was like...
No, that is exactly true.
No, I know that's true, but it's still fucking stupid.
I'm still not satisfied.
And then there was that one cutscene, or the one scene from the anime I was watching with him giving a full explanation of him just watching a projector, watching Ichigo, like, fight Grimchow. I'm like, how the fuck are you doing that? Oh, hey.
He's got those retail security cameras that poke out of the ceiling, just stuck inside the sun in Las Noches.
Then face me.
This must be really going contrary to Arturo's plans to resurrect. And just be like, oh no, there's just really powerful fucker that wants to fight me now. Okay, sure.
No, this is great. This is a great chance to finally stretch my legs after 2,000 years.
Have certainly changed since I last saw one.
That is a very astute observation, Arturo. Oh my god, I'm tan.
You only want power.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I've been noticing that for a while, but it's really noticeable here.
I don't know who the hell you are. But since you talk so big, fighting you ought to at least be entertaining. I have no intention of entertaining you. All I can give you is unbearable pain and sleep eternal.
Okay.
That's quite the taunt. Let's see if you can back it up with action.
That should be fun. Just fucking calling out his bluff right then and there. Awesome. I haven't mentioned this yet, but this game's graphics really make Kenpachi's face look horrifying. With the bone structure and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank you. This is a cute loading time. Any day now.
You see what I mean about the load screens take a while.
Yeah. Well, also we're loading directly into the fight, too. There's no, like, intro cutscene or anything.
That was the intro cutscene.
Or rather, like, introductions for the characters.
Right.
Fewer and fewer fighting games have those these days. It's disappointing.
Yeah. I don't like when games give you the option to turn those off. You lose some of the personality that way. Dissidia, Final Fantasy.
Storm lost that after the first game.
Yeah, oh yeah, yes, especially. Muso games after Dynasty Warriors 7 stopped having victory quotes and victory scenes. And that makes me sad. Because the ones in Pirate Warriors 2 were really funny. Nami using her weather illusion powers to make you not notice that she just stole a mountain of gold and is walking away with it in a wheelbarrow.
God, I forgot those existed in the fucking games.
Yeah, that's not really a thing anymore.
Sad. Okay, done. That seems like a very accurate representation of what would happen, what transpired. I need you to go back and actually watch a lot more filler for Bleach.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yes, but also because of the entertainment factor. Anyway, sorry, Tora, we've seen this cutscene 100 times.
If I can make a recommendation, start with the new Captain Shusuke Amagai arc first. It's the shortest, and because it's the most condensed, it's one of the most fun.
Yamamoto just confiscate all the shards.
It's not like he had any use for them. Making himself more powerful doesn't do anything.
Yeah. Poor bastard. He just wants a fun time.
Yeah.
He got so bored. I'm more powerful than anyone in the Soul Society. This is boring.
Ah, the Saitama problem.
You know what? You could very easily go with that, yeah. I've still only watched one episode of One Punch Man, but it had the mole dream sequence, and that was the best shit.
One Punch Man is a good series, but it's way more overblown than the actual
Yes.
quality of the writing ever deserved to be.
Yeah, really.
I think the reason people loved it so much was because it was fucking pretty.
It was the animation, because Madhouse was really bringing their A game to the table, which I don't blame them for, but yeah, you don't stick around for season 2 because the most people didn't make the jump to season 2.
Season 2 was done by Silver Link, I think. It was either Silver Link or JC Staff instead of Madhouse.